She does not want to be scared, just enough for her to be able to use it to enhance her practice, because it will help. But we don't want to fully open it because we don't want her to be overwhelmed with too much if she sees too much.
Okay.
We don't want to be scared. And when she's ready to be fully open, all she has to do is ask. And we will open it fully.
Why was Hawaii so important in her life?
Because she was once a shaman there. She had many lives there. She had to go back there to be activated, to remember, to unlock her abilities slowly and gradually. She was introduced to all the things she was working with: crystals, energy healing, all that. She had to be activated. It was once her home, and it still is. Therefore, her soul chose to come back there to be activated.
Okay.
At the right time.
So as you're activating her third eye, is she ready to receive that information again?
Yes.
And she would like to receive messages. Is that part activating?
Yes, they're very helpful to her.
And she feels that she's guided multiple people on Earth. Is there a reason for that?
Yes. Yes. It is as she figured out already. She is a healer's healer. She's supposed to inspire, motivate, and activate healers so that the healers can do their job, helping humanity ascend. She figured it out.
Is she to use online or technical healing as well?
Yes. That way she'll have broader reach for those that cannot see her in person. She can still activate healers online. It just makes it quicker. She'll have access and they'll have access to her. The universe will bring them together in person or online. They'll find her.
So she should have no fear or no worries using these modalities in conjunction with what she's already using. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yes. It'll speed things up. And she'll reach more people, not just in the US, but across in other countries as well, if they feel compelled to reach out to her, it won't be a barrier. It will no longer be a barrier because this will open a doorway. She'll be more accessible. The right person will reach out to her. Because we're all preordained to meet certain people, to activate certain people. It's all part of the contract, who we are to activate and meet.
So should she do BHQ?
So the school, it doesn't matter which school, it's wherever she feels comfortable learning. It has to be, teacher has to be someone she trusts, a mentor, and whoever she feels drawn to, whoever is meant to teach her will be in her life.
Okay. So the other day she did a sound healing and her legs were tingly. Can you tell her why that was?
Yeah, it's a lot of stored trauma, a lot of fear stored in there. Highway hypnosis fears, anxieties, and trauma from maybe ancestors passed along. It was never really cleared properly, and it's just stored in there. And it was very dense. And when you clear dense energy, you can react physically as the body tries to bring it back into balance. But it's constant exposure to different experiences can put it back into an imbalanced state. So every person has to learn how to meditate to bring it back into balance, and not just meditate, doing certain modalities. Whatever they feel they are drawn to, whether it be yoga, tai chi, or anything, there has to be physical movement as well, not just meditation or sound healing. There has to be movement. And for her, she has not done much physical activity, and it would be to her benefit to start doing that, along with eating the right foods to complement. As they say, you have to do a holistic approach, not just one thing.
So when she felt the tingling, that was removing the trauma from the past?
It's like a dentist trying to clean the teeth, right? There's layers and layers of it. We went through the first layer. There is much work to be done. And it is years of compilation, different experiences, and subconsciously stored in there. That's why she feels ungrounded, and that's part of why she is having panic attacks, perhaps, when she's having the highway hypnosis because she's not grounded, because there's all this stored energy in there that needs to be released. And it could take a while, but she has to work on it.
So that will help with the highway hypnosis if she's grounded.
Very much. Yes.
And the other person who felt the tingling in her hands, what was that?
Carmen,
Yes.
she's being activated and encouraged to use her gifts. She's being motivated and inspired. She's getting to know herself more at a spiritual level. And she's liking what she sees. It's the experience. She's getting empowered. And she enjoys it. And she's going to develop her abilities and share the experience with her daughters and even her husband. The whole family.
What is her role in Maria's life? Or what is Maria's life? Role?
I'm sorry.
What is Maria's role in Carmen's life?
She is there for someone to talk to guide her, to inspire her. Someone she close by that will understand her, because she hesitates to share this to other people. She's afraid of being judged or looked at in a different manner. So she's somewhat relieved that there's someone she can talk to and share these things to, besides Amy, besides you. She's very relieved. And she's on her path to her own path of spiritual growth and tapping into her natural abilities. It will empower her if she uses this on other people other than her family. And she's supposed to. She is a light worker. And so are her daughters and her husband.
So Maria has found that she's drawn to energy and frequency healing. Can you tell her more about that and the role it plays in her life?
Creation was made with sound. Everything vibrates. Everything is frequency. She is drawn to that because her galactic counterpart has been around has witnessed creation. And she's tapping into that and being encouraged to bring awareness to people, the importance of vibration, frequency, and sound to bring you back into balance and heal. That is her mission, to spread the word, to tap into the frequencies, sound, vibration that can bring healing to a person, to help them ascend quicker and put them back into balance. So they, especially the light workers who are having difficulty right now. They know what they're supposed to do, but they need to heal as well. When they're in this dense body, they do need healing. When they're exposed to other people, other elements like the EMF that is intoxicating everybody and dampening everybody's abilities. They do need assistance with the power of healing through vibration, sound, and frequency that will counteract EMF, among other things.
So, for the body scan and the healing, can you look at her neck and see what needs to be done there and help bring healing to that?
Yes. There's a lot of pain, there's a lot of stored up energy, dense energy. They like to collect in her neck, the back of her neck. It is like a gateway, and she has to learn how to close it and protect it.
And how can she do that?
White light guarding it, guarding a door or entry, envisioning, visualizing, learning how to say chants, mantras to shield her neck, and her whole aura. Yes, mantras, prayers, anything. White light.
Is there a specific mantra that would help her?
There are many, and she will find it. She'll find the right one. We will reveal it to her.
Okay. Which brings me to Delia. What is Maria's role in Delia's life?
She helped motivate Delia to move forward. Delia needed a friend. Delia needed someone to trust and needed support. But Delia has chosen a different path. She has chosen to stay in a path where she is experiencing more resistance, a little bit obstacle, and it is her choice to experience more of that because she knows she'll learn a lot more from experiencing those. But Maria is ready to move on. Therefore, Delia is in her own world, still experiencing and learning. And Maria is ready to move on.
Good.
The bond of friendship is still there, and when Delia is ready and she is ready to let go and learn her lessons, and they will meet again, talk again. But this depends on Delia when she is ready. When she is ready to let go and move forward. And Maria will be there waiting for her.
Very nice. Could I talk about Roger, her husband?
Yes.
What is a message that would help for him?
To help him. He is He is like Delia, similar. He he supports Maria. He understands everything that changes and is happy to support her. But he still wants to be in this mental state. He's sad because he's still learning some lessons, and until he's ready and learn the lessons, then he can start to freely ascend and join Maria. But until then, Maria will be waiting. And there's no rush. There has to be respect of every soul's path and their ascension path. There has to be mutual respect. There should be there should still be acceptance and love regardless of where everybody is on their path to ascension. Very important to respect each soul. And there should never be any judgment. No one is better than the other.
So, what should Maria do to help with her highway hypnosis when she's driving?
To constantly work on balancing her chakras. It's a constant work in progress, and she will not know it, but she will be healed from it gradually. There will come a time when she'll realize, oh, I don't have this problem anymore, because she's not focusing on it too much. And she's just doing the things she loves. And one day she'll just realize that she doesn't have the problem anymore. Between all the healings that's happening, her giving it to people and people giving it to her working on herself, it'll just slowly fade away.
Very nice. Can I ask just one more thing?
Yeah.
Will you take her to the Jesus level dimension and show her that energy there?
Yes.
Will you tell me what you see as you go there?
There's a lot of love. A lot of love. No judgment. Very important, no judgment. A lot of love, forgiveness, compassion, acceptance, and oneness, a feeling of oneness, no separation. Just a lot of love and peace and bliss.
Is there any color associated with that?
Pure white light, golden, white and gold. Like a golden ray of the sun.
Right.
Mixed with white light, radiant white light, but a different kind of white, not the white that the human eye can see. It's a different energetic kind of white. Just really otherworldly, nothing you've seen before, coming out of his heart, gold, and that special white, brilliant white light.
Would you tell me what dimension that's on?
Mm. Between 9 and 12, I believe. Feels like between 9 and 12.
Amazing. Thank you for allowing her to see that, as well as all the other levels and dimensions and lives. Do you have a message for her, a parting message for her?
She is a kind and gentle soul, and she is special. Stay humble and to keep serving for the greater good, not just the human race, but collectively in other planets or across the galaxies. And that she's doing what she loves. And Source is very proud of her. She is part of the Source. She knows she's not separated, but she's in a constant state of bliss and a high frequency when she does service. This type of work, it defines her existence. And Maria should embody that and remember that and appreciate and love herself more and more each day, and to just enjoy the company of friends and family and just feel the love and spread the message of love everywhere she goes. And that will raise the frequency and will have a ripple effect on the people she meets, and those people she meets will do the same. Hence the ascension will be much quicker. But she does need help from people, support. And we are sending that to her. We are sending the help that she needs. So she's not alone. There will be times when she'll feel alone, but we will give her signs and constant assistance. And we'll make it the path for her easy.
I give thanks to the SC for being with us today, and I'm asking the subconscious to receive to where it belongs with so much love and thanks for the help and information is given Maria today. I know Maria will appreciate it, and I want all the entities from all the other lives to receive back to the past in the time where they belong, with much love and thanks for the information that they had given us. And remember, things in the past belong in the past, and we will leave them in the past. We only brought them forward as a curiosity to learn from, to have information to help with this present lifetime. In that way, they are very valuable and have importance to us. But as Maria listens to the recording and reviews the material and puts the information into place, it will not bother her in any way, mentally or physically. That's very important, that it will not bother her in any way, mentally or physically, That's very important. I would like the subconsciousness and personality of Maria to once again return and fully integrate back into the body completely. Now all the consciousness and personality of Maria is once again fully integrated back into the body, replacing all the parts that we were speaking to. And I would like for Maria to follow my voice as I count her out from 1 to 10 and up back into this present moment in time. I'm going to count to 10, and on the count of 10, you'll be wide awake, feeling wonderful all over, as though you've had a nice nap, a nice, relaxing sleep. You'll feel truly rested and refreshed anytime you do anything like this. It'll be an enjoyable experience. Now follow me up as we go to the count of 10, and you'll feel wonderful and wide awake. 1, 2. You're beginning to breathe a bit faster. Your blood is circulating and becoming faster because you're beginning to wake up now. 3, 4. You're becoming aware of your physical body, very much aware of your physical body. 5, 6. You can move your arms and legs. Your muscles are working and your energy is flowing. 7, 8. You're aware of the room, sounds in the room and outside the room. And you're oriented back here in this time and space in your room in Florida, this April 10th, 2024, 9:10. You're beginning to wake up now, coming up nicely. You're wide awake, feeling wonderful all over.
Hi.
Hi.
I have had a few moments where my tears was dropping.
Yeah.
That tends to be when I'm having some kind of message. My eyes would tear up. And thank you.
Mine
What
too,
do you
though.
think? Good. This is like unexpected, you know? I'm like, what is this? My ego's like temple? What? I mean, not a temple, a pyramid. I'm sorry. Sounds like sci-fi again. But, oh my goodness, that is different. Oh, what did you think about that?
What did you think? You tell me. I took you to a couple different dimensions and you went smoothly, so that's very nice.
Yeah. Hey, well, you know, so this is very, it does work. I mean, I wouldn't doubt you're very capable of these things. I but to other people it probably would work, but I was like, how would this work? But then again, we're all connected. It's just, there's no distance. I didn't go up. I mean, if I went to the restroom, I came back fine. I was back. It didn't really wake me up or distract me, and my dog seemed to cooperate. I think the universe is working. If you're meant to have a good session, there will be no distractions, no crazy stuff happening, right? That's good. That was a good one. Thank you.
That was beautiful.
It's stuff of fiction. I have things to write about. But yeah, I did not. I thought I would see. I don't know. I just didn't put any expectations out there. I was just gonna go with the flow. But I did not expect to see the Earth, the new Earth, with no physicality and the big, big sun. But that's new. That's really new. And I've always wondered, and I've forgotten about it before, I've always wondered, what's it going to be like? Everybody wants to know, right? But that's something, especially the part where the Earth is a manifestation of the collective consciousness, just so they can call it their home.
with a big, big, big sun. It was so big, so big. And I'm like, how is that possible? My ego's like, we'll be melting. There's no physical body. And it's a manifestation. It is a different plane of existence.
Yeah.
It's non-physical. So I'm like, wow, mind blowing. Of course, my ego says, "Are you making this up? I'm like, are you serious? But hey, you know what? It makes sense.